Sup, Gum here. Hello, Gum here. Yeah, I'm a VTuber now, get used to it. Also, if you're wondering at this point what this video is about, please stop. It's obviously me reading every fucking manga ever. I read them on the side and I tell you what the fuck they're kinda about. If they're worth it, of course, but if they're not, then I just fucking cry to bed. But anyways, you know, worst to best, because you never know, digging in the bottom of the barrel you might just find some gold. Whether it be good or bad is up to you. But anyways, this is reading every manga ever made. Ah shit, my dogs are barking at what the fuck. What the fuck? No, it's okay. Okay. I'm okay. Let's just start. I'm sorry. Ningen Toki. A kid turns into a clock, but you wouldn't know that because you have to read the synopsis and try to comprehend this mess. It's like a kindergartner trying to figure out how manga works. It could have been better if it made sense art and writing wise. 2 out of 10. It's long for some reason, but whatever. Alice No 100 degrees Celsius. It's about an amioji becoming an ameup? Yeah, because this dude likes pee. He's obsessed with pee, especially when women pee. And just smelling it makes him stronger. I hate it. 2 out of 10. Zipman, oh yeah, another Shonen Jump failure with only 2 volumes to boast. Zipman follows the life of 2 simp brothers trying to date their childhood friend. But it's okay, because one of them dies. But not really. The vibes I get from Zipman are ones that are paying homage to transformation teen type stuff like Cutie Honey, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, and even Sailor Moon, which makes sense because the creator of this comic is the son of a man who storyboarded the Sailor Moon anime. This manga is pretty dope. I like the Spider-Man trope, you know, the horny teen actually being the manly hero, and I love when the main character is just like fucking otakuing the shit out of everything. It reminds me of myself, like maybe I'm a Zipman. However, it has one major flaw. It worked with Shonen Jump! And as the manga declined, you know, by like a smidge, it was cancelled and got the rushed manga treatment. It does the fucking time skip ending where the world is a better place, and you know what? 6 out of 10. Bruno was the first Zipper man. Yasuragi companion to Atashi Monogatari. Remember Prison School? Well, the creator has another manga and it's lewder than you think. It's about 2 girls working as hot spring companions, which I guess is a real thing in Japan. Well, one of them is a very overly clumsy chick who tries to entertain them the best way she can with very bad jokes. But oddly enough, this somehow niche manga, or whatever you want to call this junk, it had its own movie, which I'm trying to find, but not at the moment. Like, it's now not that I like this manga. No, the shit was made for really weird perverts. 4 out of 10. Although as we speak, this shit's higher than Zipman on Mall, which I don't know, man. Doku Mushi. What does a uni student, a factory worker, an occultist, a hostess, and a pedophile have in common? They're stuck in a room and they need to die because they're all bad people. This manga has cannibalism, lolliconism, and sex, but not the good kind. It's very bleh. When people say don't read this manga, they say it because it's literally not worth the time. Very bleh. Also, it got a movie too. Why are bad mangas getting movies? What the fuck? 4 out of 10. It's still ongoing, but I doubt it's gonna change my mind anytime soon. Kiriko Kill, a horror story, became JoJo. Like, literally, the main character's first day on the job, they were molested, shat on, and ran away from a scary Stan user. This is not a horror story. This is a villain's backstory. Like, go read this. You'll be fucking confused as well. You won't be scared. If you're afraid of scary shit, this is not scary. This is absolutely confusing. Shikei Game, it's Saw, except it makes no fucking sense. Like, for real. I think Shikei Game means revenge game, which is like, you know, the one thing we read like last fucking session, but still, it's not worth it. 2 out of 10. Oh, my bad, 3 out of 10, because the art is kind of hot, but not enough to keep me interested. Friendeater Game, eat your friend's body part to not get COVID and die. Art-wise, it's pretty nice. Concept-wise, pretty fucking dope. Story-wise, pretty fucking whack. Characters I started looking died. Everyone else had the motivation of a hot noodle. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Mamore Shugomaru. Does Shonen Jump like hire everybody nowadays? Like it feels like anybody can get a manga over there. It's a gag manga, but honestly, the story feels pretty half-baked, and the art is a bit ugly at times. Like, I know you're saying the art doesn't affect story, but in reality, it kind of can, and because readers don't have, you know, your same mentality, but you know, it's gonna get axed fast. But feel free to read it while it's fresh. Although by the time I post this, it's probably already gonna, you know, have its last arc and it's gonna end with a time skip. I'm calling it now. Hey, Gum from the future here. So as I'm editing this, I decided to reread that manga, and holy shit, yeah, it ended, but the ending wasn't a time skip. I was disappointed, but I reread it and found out like the dad that made the kid and fucking the other kids, yeah, he like, you know, call them failed fucking experiments. The main character kid was like the successful one, but yeah, apparently he fucking shoots himself in front of his kids and like showers them in their own blood, and I'm pretty sure they torture the brother. But yeah, whatever. This isn't gonna change my mind, but holy shit. 3 out of 10. Kyusen no Shima, tits, cult, ass, zombies, yandere, no ending, 2 out of 10. Momo no musume, just hentai with your stepdad, 2 out of 10. Also, this was made by Boichi, so... Tetsu no Shoujo June, just part 1 of JoJo with muscles on women and virgins, 2 out of 10. This was made by Nagai Go, so... Konna Elf ni Yuwa Nai, just elf hentai with cringe, 2 out of 10. Also, the guy that made this has a lot of hentai, so... Tomogui, yeah, this shit, it was a dumpster fire, just waiting to be taken out. It sucks and will just leave your head scratching like, what? No, terrible, just... I don't know. Just... like, there's so many things in this story that don't make no damn sense. It's like everyone in this story was just overly stupid and overly gullible and just couldn't say no to anything. I can't stress to you how fucking terrible this manga was. Like, if you have time and you're just thirsty, like, have a drink, and every time you read this manga and you're confused, just like take a fucking shot. I guarantee you will not finish. Okay, so yeah, 3 out of 10. Also, the writer for this made Osama Game. What the fuck? And for our 15th entry and last entry for today, I Tell C, another Shonen Jump failure. I mean, I don't know, like, it's Shonen Jump, just please. Please let these people have a chance. They have a dream, for God's sake. I mean, it was good, but to Jump, it was not good enough. They had no faith in it at all. They had to rush it all over the place. Like, the first time you see the main villain, you're like, oh, okay, there he is. The second time, oh, that's kind of fast. And then you're like, oh wait, I know what this means. Well, fuck. I mean, just like, bro, let me enjoy this, please, for God's sake, Shonen Jump. What is wrong with you? I love this. I love the main girl's concept. Like, she falls in love with the fucking villain. She figures, from her obsessed love with the villain, she subconsciously figures out who they are, what they did, you know, all this shit, and I just love that. And no, they just leave this shit out on the curb for the trash man to devour. Bruh, just 6 out of 10. I await the next creator's manga. That is gonna cut it for today's fucking review. Tell me if you read any of these, and if you did, tell me why the fuck you did. Yeah. See you guys in the fucking next episode, or whatever. Jesus Christ.